Things are heating up fast in Solo Leveling Season 2. In Episode 8, Jinwoo's journey through the Demon Castle takes an unexpected turn as he strikes a deal with a mysterious demon knight, battles the formidable Lord of Demons, and inches closer to uncovering dark truths hidden within each floor. Meanwhile, the looming threat of the Jeju Island raid begins to take shape in the human world. There's betrayal, action, and critical setup for what's clearly going to be a major climax. Let's break it all down in today's episode, recap and analysis.
Permitted amount of information exceeded. Ending conversation.
Essel's origins and a glimpse of a larger war. Episode 8 of Solo Leveling Season 2 kicks off with Jinwoo facing off against a female demon knight in the Demon Castle. The knight, instead of pressing the fight, unexpectedly removes her helmet and surrenders. Caught off guard, Jinwoo turns to leave, but the knight attempts a surprise attack. Fortunately, Tusk intervenes in time and protects Jinwoo, showing once again why he's such a reliable shadow. Instead of ending her life, Jinwoo listens to her proposal. She offers to guide him through the castle and help him obtain floor permits in exchange for sparing her life. Jinwoo agrees, and the knight introduces herself as Essel, the eldest daughter of the Radiru family. This alliance marks a new turn in Jinwoo's journey through the Demon Castle, adding an interesting new dynamic to his party. Essel shares more about her origins, revealing that she and the other knights were once part of the demon realm and somehow woke up in this distorted world. A voice in her head compels her to defend their territory, implying some external control or deeper magical influence at work. Essel also explains that her people were preparing for a major war with a powerful enemy, an ominous foreshadowing of greater threats ahead. Meanwhile, outside the Demon Castle, a meeting is held between Woo and key members of the Hunter Association, including Go Gun Hee. The topic is a recent catastrophe involving giant insect-type magic beasts that caused havoc on an island. Many hunters and civilians were caught in the disaster. The seriousness of the situation prompts Go to initiate the 4th Jeju Island raid and instruct Woo to notify neighboring islands about the threat. Back in the Demon Castle, Jinwoo, Tusk, and Essel reach the Radiru family's fortress. Essel's father, the Lord of the Castle, grants Jinwoo the necessary floor entry permits. He also gives Essel permission to serve as Jinwoo's guide through the remaining levels. With these new resources, Jinwoo and his team clear the 89th floor. Igris and Tank even receive power boosts, showcasing Jinwoo's growing strength and the solid progression of his shadow army. After completing the floor, Jinwoo approaches Essel and asks for the return of the negotiation gifts he gave her earlier. He makes it clear that he didn't spare her and her family just out of generosity. He did it because he respects them. This scene not only reinforces Jinwoo's pragmatic nature, but also hints at a growing sense of camaraderie between him and Essel. Their journey continues as they move to the 90th floor, where the stakes rise again. Meanwhile, Choi Jong-in and Cha Hai-in discuss the upcoming Jeju Island raid, underscoring how the show is building two parallel plot lines, one inside the Demon Castle and one in the human world. Both are heading toward climactic events that will likely collide in the near future.
You're a demon. Can I trust anything coming out of your mouth?
The battle against Baran begins. On the 90th floor, Jinwoo and Essel encounter Baran, the Lord of Demons. Baran, mounted on a terrifying wyvern, immediately summons an army of demon soldiers. In response, Jinwoo calls forth his shadows, and a fierce battle begins. This fight emphasizes the scale and intensity of the Demon Castle arc, pushing Jinwoo's abilities to the limit. In a separate scene, Hanakawa and Goto Ryuji, the guildmaster of Draw Sword Guild, meet with Go Gun Hee and other Hunter Association officials. Hanakawa reveals troubling information about the insect-type magic beasts. Goto announces his involvement in the Jeju Island raid and pledges to lure out the ants, while the others take down the queen, setting up what promises to be an epic confrontation. Back in the Demon Castle, Jinwoo continues his intense battle with Baran. With support from Essel, who distracts Baran at a critical moment, Jinwoo lands the decisive blow and defeats the Demon Lord. After the battle, Jinwoo tells Essel to relay a message to her father. The Radaru family now holds the top rank in his eyes, a powerful compliment from the strongest hunter alive. Essel, however, corrects him, laughingly noting that he mispronounced her family name as Rades, adding a light-hearted touch to an otherwise intense episode.
Blazes have you allowed into our home, Ethel? Are you mad?
Our nerdy thoughts. This episode stands out for its balance between action, world building, and character development. Essel's introduction brings a fresh perspective to Jinwoo's journey. Her mix of pride, fear, and eventual trust in Jinwoo adds layers to what could have been just another combat encounter. Fans are already speculating whether Essel might eventually join Jinwoo's shadow army, just like Tusk, Egress, and others. It's still unclear, but her loyalty and usefulness are clear signs she could stick around. At the same time, the growing threat of the insect-type beast and the fourth Jeju Island raid are being positioned as major storylines. Some viewers might feel that the frequent switching between story arcs dilutes the emotional payoff and disrupts the pacing. It's a valid concern. Focusing on one major plot per episode could give certain events more breathing room. Despite that, the episode successfully raises the tension and builds excitement for what's next. With Baran defeated and new allies by his side, Jinwoo is closer than ever to unlocking the castle's final secrets. Meanwhile, the human world prepares for a massive raid that could change everything. The stage is set for larger battles, deeper lore reveals, and potentially devastating consequences. Whether you're here for the incredible fights or the evolving storyline, Solo Leveling continues to deliver. The journey is far from over, and the stakes are only getting higher.
Who the hell do you think I am?